たなどと嘘をつくな!
Frenchie's reaction to Black Might dying is super telling of his feelings towards the dude. I mean, before they entered the mansion, they shook on leaving each other for dead if it meant taking down Dio first, and here he is basically throwing that out of the window and losing his mind like a real and true bro. After spending a few days solidly writing, recording and editing everything wrong/great with Naruto's episodes 11 to 20, so early 2002 I think, it's genuinely a joy to get back to covering a modern anime that looks great.
Abdul, ちくしょう、てめえの方から言ったくせに、何かあったら自分の身を第一に考えろ。俺を助けないと言ったくせに。
Oh god, yeah, I genuinely missed that in the third quarter video. It's absolutely true that he did say this, and I did remember that obviously, but it's a big miss that I forgot to mention on that he still went against that notion and sacrificed himself to save his friend. Wow, that's genuinely made me feel a little sad actually.
Abdul! てめえは俺のことなんか放っておけばよかったんだよ!
Can't even give the man a moment to grieve. God damn, this is so intense though, you can really feel his loss for his friend. It's almost like Frenchie is paying it forward in his saving just then of Iggy as well.
今俺は逃げているんじゃねえ。ディオの野郎に近づくために走っているんだ!
This moment, a first person shot looking great, and then mixed in is Frenchie and Iggy reaffirming their intent to carry out the mission in memory of their friend Avdol.
Iggy, 俺の背後を見張れ! 俺はおめえの後ろだ!
Getting to see these four like this working together and in a cool ass stance no less, considering for the vast majority of this season Iggy has wanted nothing to do with any of them, this is awesome to see. Oh my god, this foe is super intense! So let's get real and drop some wins, my boys and lack of gals. One for this music, please let me know what it is, I love it. Next up is for how beautiful this scene looked. I love this anime and it looks amazing, credit where credit is due. Third and last one is for him actually losing the end of his goddamn foot! That's crazy! I'm sure it's not going to work, but what a place to have a break! Okay, so I could have done without seeing Vanilla Ice kick the world out of Iggy a billion times over, but this next scene makes up for it by giving us a clever explanation to overcome his stand's near invisibility by using sand. Can't show it on YouTube, but he stabbed him through the mouth! They do a fantastic job here of animating a shadow in the form of a hand on his throat to demonstrate how the attack on his stand is physically affecting him. This battle is outrageous in all honesty, as it's the first time we've seen our heroes in such a dire situation and actually taking heavy amounts of long-lasting damage. In terms of animation difficulty, this ability has got to be right up there, considering we're seeing the walls get taken away, dust flying around as a result, and then we're also seeing outside the palace as well, no less. I absolutely love that they just did this. Ever the creative series this is. Are you kidding me with this scene and this music right now? The sound his stand creates mixed with the interrupting of the music was just next level.
Iggy,
I don't know what the result of this is going to be, but I am actually so genuinely happy right now. This must be a bit weird for many of you who tune in because you're like seeing some genuine reactions from me every now and then under this new format.
スタンドの抜け殻、冷たい消滅、命の消滅。
My word, I'm struggling with this episode and the last. Like, truly, we've been with these characters for so long. I'm finding this difficult to deal with. On top of the previous win for creating such a heartfelt moment, they can take another one for the presumed death of Iggy. Kind of have to say presumed for now, since you never know 100% in this anime, really. Such a good boy at the end, saving someone he hated before. Putting a final end to this god-awful and evil foe.
一遍も愛想を振りまかねえその性格は本当に誇り高いやつだったってことが今になって分かった。
He rounds this up so beautifully, I can't really add any more to it. Take a win, brother. I don't know what's going on, I don't know how he's still alive, all I know is I want him to suffer, and I love the beautifully smooth animation being deployed.
今こそ執念出して何とかしてみろ。リオを守る執念があんだろ。
I love this turn of events, and you guessed it most likely. Once again, I didn't have a clue that it was going to go down like this at all. I'm so dumb, bruh. Check that out slowed down. Just look at it! Oh god. God damn, that got me hard. They can take an extremely rare 3 wins right here for this. It's just so not like usual to lose a party member. Part of me thought they'd all make it through to the end. Man, I'm so genuinely sad right now. This sweet moment where we get it officially, just like they do when an enemy is taken out.
ついに43日目
Hand-drawn cars like a boss! Can't show it since she was pretty much in the nip, but old Jotaro's mum is pretty fit. That'll do the trick, alright.
娘に会いたいとしきりに思う一方、会いに日本に来るのが怖かった。
This woman made me remove a sin on anime sin, so hats off to her.
私のジョセフと孫のジョータロウが私の娘のために何かをしようとしているのなら、そのことを信じます。
This old lady's utter belief in both her husband and her grandson.
ただし正義の味方だ。
Oh my word, oh my goodness!
なるほど不死身だな。しかしいくら吸血鬼だろうがてめえを細切れにもできるんだからな。
He's so damn cool.
ポルナレフか。久しぶりだな。ディオ。
This is no drill, it's Stein!
だが今恐怖はこれっぽっちも感じない。俺にあるのは闘志だけだ。
His speech here is about as epic a pre-battle speech as we're ever going to get. Get him, boy!
The World! 一体これは
No doubt the best brand new and unique as hell standard! When he's talking like this, I'm getting some season 1 flashbacks. That point and the boys' arrival. This awesome view. Everyone for the last time, I'd imagine, once again reaffirming why they're facing this great foe, whether it be for friends and family, for personal reasons, or for the future of an entire bloodline. I don't get it, but I love it like a whole lot! JoJo's saving Frenchie like the bestest of good friends.
ジジイと歌教員がどうしてもくっついてやれって言うんでな。来てやったぜ。ジョータロウ!
I don't think having literally anyone else with you would fill you with a sense of absolute relief given the power of his stand. His reaction is my reaction.
スプラッシュを集中させてもかわされた。くそ。 いつスタンドを出したのだ。
This first battle of sorts between our heroes and Dio shows off the massive difference in stand abilities that we've never seen before now. On top of that, it looks brilliant since they did it all on the move between two cars no less. For the end to this amazing episode, and I gotta say I'm really pleased the final battle is seemingly going to be taking place in the streets, allowing for all kinds of inventive battles and trickery. Getting some much needed precious baby Kakyoin backstory. This is outstanding. I have no clue how he's achieving this, but it's awesome and furthermore looks incredibly smooth as Dio deflects all of the incoming attacks.
Kakyoin!
一体何が起こったのだ。
Oh man, I can't take losing another person. This has got me all twisted up and turned back to front and I don't like it, but I also really love it a lot. Alright guys, and extremely few gals. I left it these few minutes just to see exactly what would happen. Would there be a last minute save or some kind of a trick? But no, sadly he's gone. I'm actually really sad right now, but all the same the script must go on. I think for how quickly everything went down with Dio turning the tables on Kakyoin and him thinking of his parents, whether or not they're awake at home, which sounds odd, but is very likely the thought pattern of someone dying. Then mix in with this his final message to JoJo to attempt to reveal the secret of Dio's stand and his passing. How well it was handled with beautiful, soulful music and such. I think for all of this, I'm going to give yet another extremely rare 3 wins.
時を止める。まさかそんなことが。
My boy JoJo managing to figure this out in time. Also, they can take another one for expertly animating some grappling hook looking magic as they go between these buildings.
陽太郎、奴のスタンド、ザ・ワールドの正体は時間じゃ。時間を止めるスタンドなんザ・ワールド。
This is simply put one of the most epic things I've ever seen in any anime. Straight up. Building up the tension beautifully, and then that awesome sound effect and him calling out his stand's name. Wow. Just truly epic. I cannot lose JoJo. You're gonna win because I didn't expect it, but undo what you gone done!
Dio!
I don't want this to be true, but in the meantime, a quick win for seeing this reaction of pure, utter hatred and anger from Jotaro, something we've just not seen before. Star Platinum being epic and tough enough to actually cause damage to Dio, the cat murderer of awfulness. Few things are as manly as a useless aura barrage. This needs putting into an art museum. Are you kidding me right now? Even when he spits up blood after getting punched in the face, he's still 100% cool! Yeah, he did!
見えているのかと聞いているのだ、丈太郎。さあな、何のことだ。わからないな、ディオ。
Okay, so I'm just going to go on record saying this. I love Old Man JoJo. I thought he was brilliant in the first season as well as in all of Stardust Crusaders, and honestly, I never ever thought another character could match him for me. But now that we're almost at the end, I want to say that Jotaro has done it. He's matched his grandfather in my eyes. My god, I hope he's in the next season and is a big part, but I honestly don't even look that stuff up so as to avoid all of the spoilers I can. This change of direction moment made me remove a sin on anime sins. Well, I didn't see that one coming, but there's probably more to it than that. There has to be! NANI?!
磁石は動けると見せるためではなく、動けないと思わせて、俺を十分引きつけるための。
Oh my word, that's far more clever than what I came up with. I'm not even going to share it, but it's dumb and my excuse is that I'm tired. This entrance.
しこたま投げやがって。大事な制服に穴が開いちまったぜ。
I swear this anime is going to end up killing me. So many near heart attacks, I can't take it anymore. This is a moment which occurs during the course of this epic episode. I mean, he gets shot and doesn't flinch. Oh well, okay, that's even better then, actually. It does make a lot more sense rather than putting up with the pain of a bullet and not moving a muscle, I guess.
このまま頭を打ち抜かせてもらうぜ。ディオ。
なんだと。
I think that's worth two. It looks amazing, including the shot of the skull cracking, and at a time when most people probably assumed he'd be able to get away with only a little damage to his head.
足に力が入らん。立ち上がれない。
This is unreal! He hit him so hard, he's basically messed up his entire life! I'm not sure this anime can get much better for me. I've already rated it a 10 out of 10 on my anime list profile, but I kind of wish I could go higher. Damn it. For finding a unique way of getting Dio back into the game, stronger than ever for one last epic showdown, no doubt, in the final episode. Before we hit the final episode, I just want to thank all of you for joining me on this ride. Believe it or not, but this is my 24th video on JoJo. It's one of the longest running series that I've covered actually, and it's been so much fun. These videos don't get the most amount of views on Anime Sins, but I still make the wins purely because you all love them so much, even if they oddly get a low amount of ad revenue randomly on Anime Wins. Thanks again for joining me. I'm not sure we'll ever do the next season, but I guess we can wait and see what the patrons do. Okay, on to the final episode.
まったく本当に楽しかった50日間じゃったよ。
I can't actually express how sad I am right now that it's confirmed that he's gone. This was such a lovely way to end it as well, allowing us a final moment with Avdol and Iggy in this way, and now the same with Old Man JoJo.
こんなことを見せられて頭に来ねえやつはいねえ。最終ラウンドだ。
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this might actually be the first time we've seen Jotaro really lose his temper. This last moment before the OP kicks in looks purely epic. For these 40 absolutely glorious looking seconds, they can take 2 wins. I'm shocked at how good that looked as Jotaro was smashed through buildings and we saw glimpses of his now broken bones from the attack, and some CGI was used briefly, and everything just looked outstanding.
何を策していようと、ディオが静止した時の中で2秒間だけ動くことのできるジョータロを
Paused time, rotating view of epicness.
ロードローラーだ。
Okay, now I know why people have said this in my comments, and it finally makes sense. Oh, and oh my god! Useless all around too, boy!
違う。動きが鈍いのではない。動けん。バカな。
Witness in real time what one of these confusing moments are like for me. What's going on?
これからてめえをやるのに1秒もかからねえぜ。
What's going on? When his fist cracked, I literally said, "Oh no" out loud, and when his leg cracked, I literally said, "Oh yes" out loud. One giant final punch was all it took to end this epic battle in Jotaro's favour, although I do kind of wish they had ended it with a long form Aura Aura event, but this was still good. Whew, at least it's confirmed for us.
信じられない。心拍音も正常だ。おお、目を開けたぞ。
I can't believe this. Yeah, it's a hell of an ex machina moment, or whatever you want to call it, but it was over and now he's back. I'm so genuinely happy right now, even though I can see no way that he'll be in the next season. I'm still so happy for now. Take 2 here.
てめえ。待て、ジョータロウ。嘘だよ。冗談じゃ冗談。
This made me laugh incredibly hard. What a bait and switch. My body can't take any more of this.
ショースターさんが生き返りました。万歳。
どうぞ
This driver's reaction and JoJo's thumbs up. Getting to see an actual, genuine, final death for Dio after all of this time. What a way to end this season.
わしらの失ったものはこの地球にも匹敵するほど大きい。彼らのおかげだ。彼らのおかげでわしらは生きているのじゃ。歌教員、イギ、アブドゥル。
Him saying this is so touching. It's like a final in memoriam to their dead friends who gave everything so that they could find victory at the end of things and save a woman's life they hardly knew or didn't know at all. These last moments in this arc, manly as hell men could do that too.
いきなり起き上がって一体私なんか急にすごく気分が良くなったわ
Holly getting better, the culmination of everything they've all been through to save this life. These final moments getting one last win for really and truly rounding up this brilliant storyline. Well, there we have it, guys and few gals, we've reached the end. If you'd like to reach out, you can hit me up on my Twitter @TheHonestGamer or on my Discord. Links are below for that. If you want to help keep me in business, my Patreon is also down below, and any small pledge massively helps to keep me on this platform creating content. Thanks again so much for watching, and I hope one day to see you in Diamond is Unbreakable. Nathan Burr, The Ortho, Josiah May, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibar, PK Fan, Chef Kilo, Loritz, BZX001, Jonas Stahl, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Manuel Morales, Master Tank, Brendan Krier, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Gabby Z.